All right. Welcome back to the 5 on 5 podcast presented by directmusicservice.com. I am Phenom.
This is Neek.
And I am Jupiter Williams.
And today our guest coming live from the Bay. Make some noise for DJ Audio1.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey,
up,
Neek, I like that, man.
Hey, I had to switch it up.
It's almost like a cowbell a little bit. I like it. Audio1, there we go. There we go. Plug the merch. Plug the merch.
Hell yeah. We have so much to get into today, but first, Jupiter's word.
Yes, my words are vote, people. Get out there and vote. I don't care who you fucking vote for, just vote. All right, let's get it.
All right. Audio1, how the fuck you living, man?
I'm doing great, man. Surprised things are going so well despite everything that's happening in this planet right now, you know?
Crazy.
But, every day is a blessing. That's the way we should look at things right now because, man, it's as we were just talking right now a few minutes ago, it's like it feels like Groundhog Day, but 2020 edition.
Yeah,
totally.
man.
It's like,
Totally.
Yeah.
Like what could this get any worse?
Right.
But then you wake up and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go digging. I'm gonna go play some beats and some political shit will go down. You know, some BLM shit will go down. But you just keep it moving. You know,
Yeah.
I think most everybody right now needs to just count their blessings at this point.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
No, you're totally right. Now, let me get this correct. You are a Twitch partner now.
I am a Twitch partner.
Oh,
yes.
what?
Yes.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
That is huge. Big congrats on that. Now, you're streaming how many times a week?
Right now, I'm streaming 4 times a week: Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern. And I'm about to move in a few weeks. Once I move, then once I get the new situation sorted out, I'll probably switch my schedule around. But right now, it's 4 days a week. For that grind earlier this year, I mean, it's almost 7 months I've been on Twitch, but earlier it was I was doing like 7 days a week. I think I did one stretch where it was 22 days straight, like every single day, just kind of grinding it out.
Yeah.
But it's been a blessing, man, just because it's an unexpected blessing, definitely, because it's been 7 months since I've touched, a club, you know what I'm saying? That's so foreign for us because we just lived in the club,
right.
And then one day we were just sort of forced to not be there anymore. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
where can everybody find you at on Twitch? I know we're going to get to it later, but since we're on the topic, let's go ahead and get it out.
It's twitch.tv/DJAudio1, and I also do handle twitch.tv/directmusicservice. So
hey, shout out Direct Music Service. Shout out. Shout out. Yes.
There's a really good podcast that's actually presented by Direct Music Service now. And
hey, Coleman, what's that podcast called?
It's the 5 on 5 podcast.
Presented by who?
Presented by Direct Music Service.
Okay, let's go.
We got to get into it.
Yes.
They got to send you guys some of these.
Yeah. We're waiting for ours.
Yeah, we're going to need some of those.
Waiting for ours.
You got to holler at Warren.
Yeah, hey, Warren, I know you listening to this. Yo, I need a backpack, homie. I need some shirts. I need a hat.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's got you guys. Don't worry.
Hell yes. All right. This is the 5 on 5 podcast. What we do every week, we compare 2 artists, their top 5 songs, voted most popular on Spotify. It's 5 rounds. You pick a this or a that, which song you like. We tally it up at the end and determine who has the better top 5. Okay. Travis's pick this week. What do we got, Travis?
We got a pick of, I don't know if they're quite R&B divas. I don't know if you would quite put them in the diva category, but they are R&B goddesses. Let's go with that. R&B goddesses. Okay. We got Sade versus Aaliyah. Rest in peace.
Ooh.
Yes. Neek, you all right?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm so uncomfortable.
All right, I know. I can tell Neek's going to be a little disgruntled about this one.
Good. I like
I'm
that.
already,
I like that.
I feel dirty.
Hey, all your homegirls from elementary school and in middle school are going to hound you for whatever pick you pick.
Yeah. Either way.
Yes.
Either way. All right, round 1. What do we got?
Okay.
Travis?
Round 1, we have Smooth Operator by Sade, of course.
Okay.
Against Aaliyah, At Your Best. Now, At Your Best is a cover of the Isley Brothers' At Your Best. Produced by Robert Kelly. So
Man.
let's go.
Why'd you say it? Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say
I had to give it because I had to give it his government name like that, man. You already.
We gotta know.
You know what
I
it
feel
is.
like that's you gotta know.
You know what it
We have to
is.
know.
You gotta
Yeah.
know. You gotta
Yeah.
know. Since this is such a tough pick this week, we're gonna start with the person that hates this pick. Neek, which one you going with?
Ooh, I am going with Sade.
Okay.
I love that Aaliyah song so much. That's probably like one of my favorite Aaliyah tracks, but it is a cover and against a Sade original. And I'm a sucker for songwriting.
Sure.
I got to give it to Sade on this round. Reluctantly, I don't feel good about it.
You shouldn't.
Okay. Audio 1, what do we got?
Man, this is a tough one because At Your Best reminds me of 10th grade school dances, slow dances with girls.
Yeah.
But the reality is Smooth Operator is like every wedding and corporate party that I do, like everyone knows it. So we're going with just Sade on this one, unfortunately.
Okay.
It hurts my soul, man, because
And it should.
yeah, it hurts my soul because this past weekend the Road Podcast did Aaliyah versus Selena, and that one was
Yes.
hurt my soul so badly.
Yes.
Dude,
yes.
the Road Podcast matchups have just been brutal lately.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have. And they have.
Yeah. I've been keeping an eye on that too, and
Shout
they
out
just
to the
seem to be
boys over
picking
there.
off the wall. Yeah, shout out to the boys. We had Crooked on here. A hilarious, awesome episode. Love those dudes. We got to get the rest of them on.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with you guys. I'm going to go with the sweep. Diamond Life, Lover Boy, as written in Neek's Twitter bio. I'm going Smooth Operator. So
Yeah.
that's going to be a sweep.
That's going to be a sweep by Sade. Okay, round
It's just a
two.
great fucking song.
It is a great song, man. It is because it can go as adult contemporary and it can go for the young kids too.
And I do need to mention Coast to Coast, LA to Chicago, which is a very strange line because the other coast would be New York, but we're gonna
let it go.
Consider that. Yeah. I think for the sake of the song, that's what it was. Round 2.
It rhymed.
Yeah,
It rhymes.
I did.
New
All right,
York
round-
doesn't work.
No. Okay, round 2. We have By Your Side by Sade versus Aaliyah, Are You That Somebody?
Wow. Okay. Let's start with Audio 1.
Yeah.
By Your Side. By Your Side.
Okay.
You heard the sigh.
I did.
But By Your Side. And the fact that
By Your Side.
the fact that I've been playing it a lot on my sets lately too. Like,
Yeah, okay. All right. Neek, what you got?
Beautiful song.
It is.
Song, By Your Side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't because you. Yo, Timberland produced that. Are You That Somebody? And the baby is crying in the background. That's the first time that
So
anybody has
good.
heard anything like that. So,
So good.
off of the Dr. Dolittle soundtrack, let me remind you that.
Yeah.
I'm over here bigging up Aaliyah, but yes.
I
doesn't.
love these Aaliyah tracks. I think it's almost unfair to put her up against Sade, though.
It is. That's why I'm
But-
doing
We'll
it.
see.
That's the
why
name
I'm
of the
doing it.
game. I mean, we'll see.
Exactly.
There's still 3 more rounds.
This is true.
We'll see.
Colin, what you got?
Sweep.
Okay.
By Your Side is such a beautiful song. It's a kind of song that you hear it, and if you're doing anything that could possibly be emotional, you automatically become one in that song. You
Yeah,
know, like,
absolutely.
I'm watching a sunset. Now Sade, By Your Side.
Yes.
You're just like,
Yes.
you
Cue
know,
the
it's-
tears.
It's cue the tears.
Yes.
It's Sade. It's perfection. It is a 10 out of 10. Not saying that Are You That Somebody is not a 10 out of 10. It's just I'm going with Sade.
Okay.
That's a sweep.
You know what? This might be a sweep for Sade by the way that you guys are talking about this stuff. So we're gonna go with round 3. Round 3, Sade, No Ordinary Love versus Aaliyah,
Wow.
I Don't Wanna.
I'll start with that. I'm going Sade again. That's another song that I'm just going to put into such a high revenance. And the live videos of Sade performing this are fucking perfect.
Yeah.
She is perfect in those videos.
Yeah, she
And
sounds
it's
just like the
better-
record.
Yeah, it's better than you could ever imagine. So yeah, I'm going No Ordinary Love. Gentlemen, if you disagree, let me know.
I don't disagree. I absolutely 110% agree. Yikes, bro. Sade. It makes me feel bad every time I pick Sade.
And it's
but Sade.
Okay.
Audio1, what you got?
Man, I don't want it. That's next Friday's soundtrack.
It is next Friday's soundtrack.
Yeah, you know that song was big out here for two reasons. One, the R&B version, but also in the Bay Area, we were big on freestyle and like high energy beats, like Miami bass style. So they had the Miami bass remix, and that was really big out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but nah, we're going Sade on this one as well. So
I like the lead up to that.
Okay.
I like the lead up. Yo, I Don't
There's
Wanna
a little misdirection.
It was. And I Don't Wanna was actually produced by Jazzy Faye and written by Jonte Austin, which are powerhouses in their own.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What happened to Jazzy Faye? I want some.
Weren't we just talking about?
We were
Jazzy
just talking
Faye?
about Jazzy Faye. I want more Jazzy Faye beats back, man. Okay.
Jazzy Faye.
So
round four,
we have Sade, Your Love Is King versus Aaliyah, back and forth. Again, another Robert Kelly sighting on this one. Audio1, we'll go with you.
Sade for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer on that one.
No brainer.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, these are like. So I'm not big on like best of type albums at all, and I know Sade's best of album is this, and shit, man, these are undeniably just great songs.
Powerhouse of songs. Spotify got it right with Sade.
Dude, they really did.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, you can't fuck up Sade. There's no such thing as a. To me, Sade is like Jamiroquai. Like you can listen to every album front to back. Right. No skips. Every song is good.
Well, until you get a Kygo remix.
Yeah.
Right. Which is there a Kygo remix to a Sade song?
Not yet.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Don't put that energy.
I know. I didn't mean to do that.
I
really didn't mean to do that.
That's some 2020 ass shit. That's some 2020 ass shit, man.
Let's be happy that the Neptunes got it right.
The Neptunes did get it right.
Remix that Sade has, the Neptune remix.
Yes.
And possibly made a great song better.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah.
Which is weird when it comes to Sade.
So long story short, I'm going with Aaliyah on this pick.
Hey!
Whoa!
He gets one! Yes! Aaliyah gets one. Call him what you got.
Because it is not the Neptunes remix, I'm going to go Aaliyah too. It's a fantastic song. I do love the Neptunes remix more. I'm going to side with Aaliyah on this one.
Okay. All right. Round 5.
So it's not a sweep.
It's not a sweep
yet.
No, we're not going to get a sweep.
It's not a total sweep.
No, we're not going to get this. Okay, round 5. Round 5, we have Sade, The Sweetest Taboo, versus Aaliyah, We Need a Resolution. I think we have a resolution to this one. But Audio1, we'll start with you on the closeout.
Oh, man. Damn, such bangers, too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. No, we're going Sweetest Taboo. That can't be top, man.
Yeah, it can't.
That's just,
Yeah.
Colin, what you got?
It's David Goliath on this one.
It is. It really is. Yeah. It really is, which is weird because Aaliyah is no David.
Yeah, exactly. So, man, yeah.
I am by your side, as Sade says. I am picking Sweetest Taboo easily. I think they kind of did Aaliyah a little weird on this top 5, but we can get into that after this.
Right.
Neek, what do you got?
I'm going with Sade. Aaliyah is on like a good indicator of how big you are in that era, like late 90s, early 2000s. I think is how many soundtracks you end up on.
Yeah, that's a good indication.
Because that's when you're like so influential that like in order to create an ambiance of something, like of an era, your music does that. So I think It's not to say that Aaliyah's a slouch by any means.
No.
She's influential to an entire generation, aesthetically, sonically. But we're talking about one of the greatest songwriters and singers of all time. So Sade gets that pick for me.
Who doesn't age, let me mind you. Sade has not
Sade
aged.
is still fine. She
It's
is
crazy.
still
She's
fine.
an alien.
You know she's a tattoo artist? That's what she does
Even
now.
better.
She tattoos.
Even better. I need a tattoo from her.
How cool.
Sade, if you're watching, Travis is very interested. Very interested.
I'm also very interested in so much more than a tattoo. I don't know what her life is like.
Hey!
Nobody
I would
does.
marry Sade in a New York minute, in a Chicago minute.
Sound like J. Cole over here. I like
Coast to
it.
coast.
I like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Now, did she have a song on Queen of the Damned, or was she just acting on that?
She did have a song on Queen of the Damned. Yeah. She had a song on that one. Yeah.
Romeo Must Die too, I think.
And also Romeo Must Die. Yeah.
That's what I Need a Resolution was on.
Yep.
Yeah. That's that star power, man.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
That's kind of one-sided. Aaliyah kind of got the short end of the stick on this one.
She
what
did
songs
because
were missing?
1 in a Million.
Yeah.
If Your Girl Only Knew, Rock the Boat. I mean, such classic songs from Aaliyah that
4-page letter.
4-page letter. Damn, there it is. Yeah. Such great songs from Aaliyah that didn't make the cut, which is weird.
She just recently got on to streaming platforms.
And that's what it might be too.
I think that's another thing is that it took so long for her to get on to streaming platforms. Like I think she just got on this year, if not last.
It was like a family thing, right?
Yeah, it was
they didn't want to give up
estate.
the rights to her music. They didn't want to give up rights, or they didn't want to something like that. They kind of did like the Prince thing where they held on for way too long, and now it like hurts the catalog.
And see, not all of her albums are on here.
Yeah,
I think they're all on Tidal.
They are all on Tidal. Yes.
I'd be curious to see what the top 5 is over there as far as Aaliyah goes. I honestly, I'm gonna say this with confidence. I think 1 in a Million could go toe to toe with a good amount of these songs.
Yeah, and If Your Girl Only Knew too.
Yeah. I would say that. Okay, let's take it to the lightning round here.
Hold on, before we go to the lightning round.
What?
I just checked Tidal. Tidal has the same exact top 5 as Spotify for Aaliyah.
Well, do they have all the same albums? Like, do they have all the albums?
Actually, no. They only have one album for first album.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Streaming is weird.
Maybe they're doing a slow release. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, lightning round.
Okay, lightning round. Audio1. This is going to be a this or that. I'm throwing 2 names at you very fast. You pick one or the other. Let's start with, where are we at here? My phone cut out for a sec. Let's start with Sheik versus Earth, Wind, and Fire. Which one do you got?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay. Boys to Men or Jodeci?
Boys to Men.
All righty. Let's go with Elton John or Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder.
Okay. TLC or SWV?
Damn. SWV.
And that's where we get them.
Yeah.
Sisters with
I like
Voices.
Okay.
I like to see if I can guess what our guest is going to say as this is happening.
There's always one that's going to stump somebody.
Yeah.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Oh, I knew this was coming. I'm a Michael Jackson stan. So yeah, Michael Jackson.
Okay. Okay. Phil Collins or George Michael?
Ooh, another good one. Man, George Michael. That's
okay. Ja Rule or Nelly?
Oh my God. Oh man.
We only discuss greatness here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate myself for saying this, but Nelly. Let's go with Nelly on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Biggie or Pac?
I'm right there with you.
Biggie or Pac? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Just keep hitting them with heaters.
I am 10 minutes away from Oakland. Who do you think I'm gonna go for?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, for the record, he said Biggie. Let's keep it moving.
Biggie did have Primo though, so
Yeah, he did.
There you go. This one gets a little tricky too. Al Green or Marvin Gaye?
Marvin Gaye.
Outkast or Hall & Oates?
God damn. Oh my God. You just named like two groups that like have such an impact in my life. Oh man. I'm going Hall & Oates on this one, man. Sorry, nice. Outkast. As much as I love Anya, as much as I love Jay and Big Boy. I mean, you're naming groups, like that I grew up on, music that my mom and dad put me on. So, it's hard to like say no to that.
That's fair.
Here, I'm gonna throw a curveball in here for this round. SIBO or E40?
E40 always.
Okay. All right.
No, respect to SIBO though. But.
Yes.
I'm all trying to think of more hieroglyphics or
Homo Junction.
Yeah.
Going real deep. Let's see here. We are filming a movie about DJ Audio1. Who plays DJ Audio1 in that movie?
Oh man. I can't even think. Who would play me? Man, that's crazy. I will jokingly say Gabriel Iglesias.
Ooh, I like that one. That's a good one.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Hey, Audio1. So we're coming into San Francisco. Where's the first spot that you're taking us to eat?
El Farolito in Mission.
Ooh,
one of the best burrito spots in the entire Bay Area.
Nice. I need that.
Yeah. That's like literally every DJ that's come into town, we literally go there. And if we don't go there early, we go after the club. Usually, because all of us get booked at Bruno's, so that's the place that you go to after Bruno's. Because it's like 4 blocks away.
Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Bruno's. Yeah.
Shout out.
That is a great crew over there. I hope them a speedy reopening because that is one of my favorite spots that I've played so far.
Yeah, one of the best.
Speaking of favorites, what is your favorite concert that you've ever been to?
Beastie Boys concert when I was a kid.
Very dope. And what was your first concert? Was that the same as well?
Same one, yes.
Nice.
License to Ill.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, License to Ill, yes.
So fresh.
Are you a Raiders fan?
No.
Okay. Were you ever a Raiders fan?
No, I don't follow sports, unfortunately.
No, okay.
Okay.
I mean, I only follow sports if they cut a check.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's cut a check for you?
I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
No, okay.
They're not from the Bay, that's for sure.
They're not. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Word. Let's take it back to food. We're making an Audio1 pizza. What are the toppings on that pizza?
Oh God, this is where I'm gonna get murdered. you know what I'm about to say.
Are you gonna say like Hawaiian or
he's
something?
He's gonna say exactly what we think he's gonna say.
Yeah.
What do you think
I'm gonna say, Nick?
Pineapple and Canadian bacon.
Pineapple. Oh,
yeah.
Canadian.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Both of them?
Okay.
Canadian bacon and pineapple?
Yeah, straight Hawaiian.
Dang, wow.
Or a Supreme,
I'm eating it.
Hey.
Hawaiian.
I haven't had pizza in a long time, man.
Big pizza guys over here. We love pizza.
Yeah.
Big
what's your pizza spot in San Francisco?
Well, there's Golden Boy is like the main one in San Francisco, one of the best ones. But out here where I live like 20, 25 minutes outside of the city. So out here we have Mountain Mike's. I guess that's the best that we can get out here. So
gotcha.
Yeah, the Buffalo. We have like this place called Buffalo Bills too, but I don't. It's funny. I don't really go out too much. I mean, especially now, I haven't gone out too much. But I usually So depends.
Yeah. That Golden Boy spot is insane. They got that clam and garlic pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Game changer. And I know that's two weird toppings to say on a pizza, but damn, that
sounds
bomb. Fire.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, that pizza is like what's the pizza spot in downtown Vegas, Nick? You know,
Evil
the one
Pie.
The one in front of a beauty bar, right?
Yeah, Evil Pie.
Yeah, that's very like the vibe is very similar at Golden Boy. Like they'll make whatever you want pretty much.
Yeah, they're fire.
Yeah.
So, you know, you haven't gone out and now you are stranded on an island. We'll say figuratively, since you're just in your house. What is the album? You get one album to bring with you. What is it?
Wow, I've thought about this before too. This is gonna sound really strange, but The Far Side, Bizarre Ride to the Far Side.
Hey, shout out,
dude! That's a great hip hop album. That's a great pick.
We were having a conversation recently about how over the years you can't even listen to a full album, whereas in the 90s when we were plopping $15-16 on CDs, like almost like we got our money's worth on these albums. You know, like you could listen. That was one of the albums that I could listen to from beginning to end, and you know, just and it's crazy, like, you know, 36 Chambers and Midnight Marauders, all these albums, you know, like, but yeah, no, definitely that would be one, because I just find that album entertaining all these years. And it's funny, as I grew older, like the drug references and all the cultural references make a whole lot more sense than when I was a kid. You know?
Right.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Shout out Slim Kid real quick. Slim Kid, he's out here in Portland. Portland, the homies. So good homie of ours.
We had him play Motown on Monday with us. Yeah.
Oh, word. Oh yeah, you told me about this. So that's funny you say Bizarre Ride, because that was like one of my very first LPs I ever bought, like a full LP. That was sealed. Because, you know, usually you hit the dollar bins or whatever, but like that was one of my first ones, and that was like my first color LP, because you get the red and blue. I remember being so stoked on that record. Bizarre Ride is a solid pick. Actually, I just passed on the 45 box set when we were together.
Oh man,
I'm a big fan of that album. I love that you picked that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I find now as I'm older, I find like anything that was on Delicious Vinyl, I find it to be like, you know, like really dope. Especially, I've been a big fan of like the remixes for Far Side stuff, you know, like they had just tons of remix stuff out there, you know, just random stuff, but all of it was pretty solid. So, yeah.
No, that's super dope. I do want to touch back into what Travis said. How are we doing on time, Travis?
We're doing all right.
Okay, cool. We're talking about nightclubs and stuff earlier. I wanted to ask you, if you were opening a nightclub, what is the name of your nightclub, and who's the first DJ you're hiring as your resident weekly DJ?
Wow. Wow, that is a very good question. I've thought about this too. I've thought about this kinds of things. What would I name a club? Oh man.
He's like, I've been thinking about all these questions.
This is gonna sound really funny right now, but I'll give you a context. I would club my club Clout.
Okay.
The reason I would call it Clout is that was my graffiti name back in the 90s.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
That's super dope.
And my resident DJ would be Jay Espinoza.
Yes.
Or Lazy Boy.
Oh yeah, shout out, man, Lazy Boy, homie.
Those guys
and Jay Espinoza.
I think Lazy
Boy
would be the, you know, because Lazy just doesn't give a fuck. He
doesn't. Yeah. That boy, he literally plays like there's no tomorrow, and for obvious reasons. But yes, he slays. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We do need to mention the amount of great homies, great talent in the Bay Area. Shout out to
it's a hotbed.
And that list is growing. It's growing and growing. So many talented DJs. We could fill a whole episode talking about every single one of these amazing dudes.
Shout out Flash.
We should have them all on the show.
Shout out Gordo.
Shout out
Gordo. Shout out Slaps. Shout out Illborn. Like
Yoli is Bay Area. Shout out to Yoli.
Yes.
Yeah, Yoli's from the Bay.
Shout out to Yoli.
All of our Motown Monday family, man. Yeah.
Epic from Sacramento.
So much talent out there.
Yes.
Epic, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's just so much talent out there, man. Since we are around Halloween time, I like to ask this question to Audio1. What is your go-to Halloween movie?
Oh, wait a minute. I thought this was my section. Hey, Audio1. Movie. This is Jupiter's movie section. Hey, what is your go-to Halloween movie?
Oh, man.
There we go.
There are so many of them to choose from right now.
There is.
Oh, man. I've always been a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street, just the OG.
Oh, my God. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's what I grew up on right there. That and Hocus Pocus for me.
Ooh.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus, man. Hocus Pocus.
Yes. Gotta whisper.
The blonde's name?
Hocus Pocus.
I thought the blonde was so hot as a kid.
Sarah Jessica Parker, man.
Is that Sarah Jessica Parker?
That's her, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
she was a smoke.
She was bad in that. She was bad. Yes.
That's y'all are weird with your Halloween movies. I'm going Scream all the way.
Scream? I mean, yeah, but Wes Craven made Scream after Nightmare on Elm Street, so yeah.
I don't know. The cheesy Halloween movies.
No, Colin, I'm telling you, you're wrong. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
I used to be a big horror fan, and then as I got older, I realized that horror movies are predominantly terrible.
No, they are.
And
you gotta
get worse.
choose.
Yeah.
So lately, I've been on like A24 films like Witch and Hereditary and Midsommar. Like if those count as horror movies, I like those.
And they do. A24 comes out with some great horror movies, and Blumhouse has been cracking out some good horror movies too. So, yeah. Halloween special coming soon,
shout out
y'all.
to Uncut Gems. Shout out to Uncut Gems, A24.
That's a good one.
Not a Halloween movie.
Not a Halloween.
Kind of.
It's a holiday movie, bro. They're talking about
was at a horror movie level.
Yes.
They're in the playoffs. That's a holiday movie.
Shout out to Kevin Garnett as an actor too.
Yeah. Shout out Chicago.
Important question. Let's get back on track real quick. If you could see anyone in concert, dead or alive, who's your first pick?
Jimi Hendrix.
Boom. There you go. I love it.
Let's go.
I love it.
Great
I love it.
I find him very fascinating. His life and everything about him fascinating. The YouTube videos I've seen, I'm just like, man, I could only imagine if I was one of those people watching that shit. Like, just mental, you know what I mean? I've heard Santana talk about him like a god, and I'm just like, yo, like, you know, Santana's like, yo, that guy was like the closest thing to God out there. Like, that's just crazy. Nuts, man. Yeah.
That's crazy. Because Santana's being near God, too. Mm-hmm. So, that's crazy.
We did not ask that. Santana or Jimi Hendrix?
I think we got our answer, though, right?
Okay. See, you caught me. You caught me now. You caught me now because Santana was big in my house, so that would be Santana. Though there is one group that would trump Santana though.
Go on.
There's two. Okay, so in my family it was Santana, the Eagles, and Chicago.
Yes. Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So,
those are great.
So we're my mom's Salvadorian, my dad's Mexican. So we grew up with Latin music, but they were into classic rock and funk and disco. So like we played everything. But yeah, it was a lot of Santana, a lot of Chicago, a lot of the Eagles, especially the Eagles. That was really big at the house. So.
Okay, we got 5 minutes left. Let me ask you this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Bee Gees or Fugees?
Bee Gees.
Okay.
I was really hoping for a Grateful Dead drop since
that too.
I was like,
Dead,
save the dead.
Yes. Colin, why don't you close us out, man?
Okay, before we do that, Audio1, where can they find you at on social media? All social media. Everything at DJ Audio #1. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, twitch.tv/DJ Audio1. Yeah. That's it. Everything DJ Audio1. Took me forever to get them all. Dude, yes. Also, check this man out on Direct Music Service, too. He is one of the head contributors over there, putting up remixes, edits, bootlegs, everything you can check out on directmusic.service.com. Yes. Who has us. Yes, sir. Hey. Has us now. So it's great to have you on the podcast. Cut the check, Warren. Cut the check, Warren. Cut the check. All right, that's our new pack it up. It's going to be cut the check. Yeah. Yes. Pack it up. Audio1, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Man. It's truly an honor. We're happy to be with DMS. We're happy to have you here and to many more. Most definitely. Yes. Cheers, y'all. Take care. And we will see you next week with Nick Bike. Nick Bike is next. Hey, Nick. Later. Yeah. Peace, y'all.